singing birds, and my day of service is today, this morning. So that's interesting. Day of service is this morning. Actually been having a good time so far. Beautiful day, so I should be at work in a little bit, should I say. Yeah, I'm gonna be at work in a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna be at work a little bit. Let me see. Oops, this volume is too high. Gotta turn it down a little. So yeah, I'm gonna be at work a little bit. So like today, I'm jogging to work. Then I'm gonna finish up my run. Yeah, so I like Wednesdays. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day so far. I don't even know what's on my mind yet. I was actually going to go on the trail, but it's been raining, so all the trails have been wet the last couple of days, and I just don't want to. I'm not ready for that, so I'm gonna stay off the trails for a little bit. You know, until we finish doing this thing, so we'll wait till that one dries up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, that one. Let it dry up. So we've had good rain here in Georgia. A lot of rain, that for sure. Yeah, had a lot of rain in Georgia. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave the trail alone this morning. It's funny, people always say, why don't you go on the trail? It's really funny, yeah, because I've been running both on the trails and off the trails. So a lot of time, what people see is where I hold the camera. Yeah, so I'm looking at that trail right now. It's been running for the past 2-3 days. Trees are falling. So I just gotta be careful. Yeah. And I don't feel like getting wet today, so I've been in the rain the last 2 days. I run all through it. So it's another beautiful day. Let me see that water. You can see that water falling from me, actually. Yeah, that's that water right there. It's falling, doing its thing. Yep, you can hear that water. So yes, I want to take a quick break in a little bit once I get to my first destination of the day. It's funny how all this, I can see through it before. Now I can't even see a thing. So yes, I ended up running like 32 miles yesterday. More than I bargained for, actually. Because I was just on that 26, marathon a day thing. But hey, sometimes you just gotta do it. It's really funny how when people see me jogging very slow, they think, oh yeah, you're walking, all right, I'm gonna walk with you. And when I started jogging, it's like, huh? That's too fast. I said, really? Well, it looks slow, but it's just that the body movement, how I move the body is totally different from most runners. So basically everything is all about that gravity and being able to relax on your whole spine and knee and everything. And that comes from a lot of yoga though. Yeah, it really does. I'm doing a lot of yoga and just stretching the body every day. So for me, because I run every day, I have to do yoga every day. That's how I start my day. I actually have a routine that I've picked up for the past many years now. Just to get up in the morning, stretch a little, for an hour, 30 minutes. Then read a book and meditate for an hour. So I've always had that yoga routine in my life. And the same thing in the evening too, when time permits me. But yes, it's just that daily routine has really helped me get my flexibility. Because the reason why many can't do all this running or walk or exercise is a lack of flexibility. Stretching, yoga, should I say. And I know to some who are raised in a religious background, when they hear the word yoga, something else comes to mind, but I just needed you to think about it for a minute, because you're actually just twisting your own body. And how can twisting your own body be negative? So that I gotta take care of. So yes, the stretching and the meditation is just, it is a must. We need to teach a meditation class, because when people say they cannot meditate or they just don't try, they've tried it. It's a beautiful dog there. And I think that's just because of lack of patience. I cannot remember the last time I woke up without meditating. It doesn't matter what situation I'm in or where I'm at. I have to have that 40 minutes to an hour to myself. I don't even think I can actually function without meditating. I've done it for so long right now that it's just become part of who I am. I just have to have that quiet moment, that quietness to myself. And what that thing has taught me over the years is how to listen to myself. So on these long runs that I've been doing a lot lately these days, I slow down a lot and I pretty much listen to my own body all the time. Just listen to my own body so I know when to eat, when not to eat. So, and the whole essence of it is, I'm still learning. I don't know nothing about running. I am still learning every single day. Every time I wake up in the morning, it's like yesterday is gone, and today is a brand new day to learn. That's just the way I look at it. I don't look at it as running. I just look at it as movement, one day at a time, baby steps. That's what it is, baby steps. And that baby steps is so unique that when I take those baby steps, I slow down with gravity. And when I run at the pace that gravity wanted, all it does, it creates more energy for me to be able to move faster later. So actually say that, yeah, you can meditate while you're moving your body, you're jogging or running. Many people will just be like, how can you do that? But it is true. There's that sense of relaxing your whole body that you could actually do when you're running. The only thing is, when you begin to do that, first few steps you will really slow down. But you can relax your body, meditate, move while you walk, jog, or run. The brain is a powerful thing. The only thing about it, whew, I don't know what he's working this morning, but golly, I can smell that. My goodness, what the biscuit? I almost get high from the smell. Are you biscuit serious? Woo! All right. What a good way, anyway. Early morning. Yeah, so yes, the relaxation part of this thing is pretty much meditation. The whole body is relaxed. I'm sitting on my whole ankles, on my spine, and I'm just moving with the tips of my ankle, of my spine. It's really funny. It's kind of just like trying to open up that superhuman in each one of us that we have, that occasionally will come when there's a dog chasing you. Have you ever noticed how you would just run real fast, a dog came, or if something or like a car was about to skid and come and just, and that moment, that instinct just kicked in and you just, well, that instinct is there all the time. And the way to practice to bring it in is by learning how to relax the whole body when you're moving, where the energy that you're using is just on your legs. So meditation is what this is all about. Meditation. It is time that every one of us, I'm not saying everyone, but whoever is interested, because when we cultivate the habits of meditating every day, when we go outside into the world among our society, we easily influenced. You could tell when someone is mad and you know how to walk away. You could, as a matter of fact, good morning. You can save a lot of lives even though people don't realize it. Because a lot of our action has cost a lot of things in this culture that we don't even realize. How we treat people, what we say to people. Even though we don't realize it, because we never thought, oh, I could be that affected. But a lot of time, what we say to people, some people take it, and that thing can change their lives. And that's why it's very important that when you carry love within yourself, you spread that love into society. Everybody's always talking about, yeah, there's too much violence these days, there's too much this. Well, you want to stop violence? Stop the violence in your mind. Yeah. Learn not to judge others. Put yourself in other people's shoes. Because this is one thing that we're very good at in this modern day is the judgments. We never put ourselves in other people's shoes. We open our mouth selfishly without even thinking. But the thing is, we knew, look at the abundance in those trees, just that energy, that attention from that tree right there. So these are the things that meditation can bring out in an individual. I am not saying going to listen to a motivational speaker or going to your synagogue isn't part of it. I'm just saying we all need a daily practice. Daily practice of sitting still. All you have to do is just look at the stage about the thing that goes on daily. You know, it's not even, before it used to be, yeah, let's make money, but now it's not even doing it anymore because people are just angry for no reason. You have money, you're angry. You don't have money, you're angry. It's just, what's the point? Because that's what I've seen lately. You have lots of money, you have something to complain about. You don't have money, you have something to complain about. So it's just like, okay, is it really the situation? Or it's just a mindset? And how do we train our mind to be loving, caring? Begin to meditate. It's funny. I see this sign everywhere. I like this sign. It said in this house. Let me actually put my thing right there and read it. It said in this house, we believe Black Lives Matter, women's right, human's right. No, human is illegal. Oh my goodness. Say that to the immigration for me. Science is real. Love is real. Kindness is everything. Yeah. No, human is illegal. Oh my goodness. I was illegal for a long time. I couldn't even walk. Yeah, that's another story on its own, because for many, many years, a lot of people that were born in this country who don't understand immigration, they wonder why for a long time I never held the job. Well, when you're trying to stay in the new country, I'm going to give that lecture again. When they say don't work, you cannot work. And the whole ideology, even though when they give you a work permit just for a year, no employer will actually hire you if all you have is a year. So which happened, they need to change that. So for a lot of my American friends who do not understand that, that's one thing again. They're very, very judgmental, especially here in the running community. I was a little, even though I never said anything, yeah, and it's one of the reasons why I haven't really participated with any running group here. Another reason, because when people are going through stuff, when they either go through homelessness or that. So for me, immigration, see, what that lady said over there, no human is illegal. I was illegal, so that means I can't walk. I cannot apply for a job. So those things take time. So that's another thing right there, because the backlash that I received during that time, it just really threw me off of this whole ideology of the way people think. And it just made me realize, you know what, I am going to I'm going to make a change. And that change is to not judge anyone and just respect what they're going through. Yeah. And it's one of the reasons why I'm going to say this today since it come out, why I don't even like going to church. Because I receive more judgment in the church than being on the street. And those are the little things that it isn't the church's fault. It isn't the religion. It all boils down to one thing: learning how to meditate. Learning how to meditate. And that's why every morning I said, you know what, I'm gonna be a motivational speaker. I want to speak about these things because here in our culture, when we see the word, oh, he's homeless or anything like that, we literally had 2 and 2 together. We think it's drugs. No. So what I've realized is everyone that's in our shelters across America are all not on drugs. And I also realized that when we go through stuff over here, if we don't smoke weed, drink alcohol, or run into a synagogue, nobody takes you serious. Yeah, the habit of being able to control the mind is not welcome here. And that's one of the reasons I try to be an advocate for that. What's even so funny, even the Africans would judge you too. So that's what I try to be an advocate about. And everything doesn't have to all be about money. Money is energy, but it also doesn't have to define who we are as a human being. And that's what I've really, really sort of noticed in every places right now, where love is second in the list with spirituality, but money is our number one entertainment. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I can't complain. Have a great day. So that's the kind of motive that I based on my running. So, and that's why when people ask me about this running thing, I'm not a runner. I just figured out I had a way to communicate on this platform to a lot of people, and especially to people watching in Africa, because we have this notion thinking that once you're here in America or in the UK, it means you have a lot of money. So our families back home do not even know how to call you anymore to say hello without asking for send me something. And those are the reason why places like Africa won't move forward, because everything has to be about money. Send me money. And our relatives now in this new era, they don't call you to say hello anymore. It's just what can you send me? We've adopted that culture. I remember growing up in England, we used to call African, just speak for hours. Nobody asked you for money. I remember growing up, we write letters back home. They didn't ask you for money. But these days, the Africans don't even speak to you unless you send them money. Which to me right now, it's just like, okay, somebody has to make a change. And another thing also I'm going to start talking about more is how I see so many Africans in the shelter. It just blew me away, because the pressure of being successful has driven so many to mental illness. That pressure is just so much that on the Africans, and I'm including everybody from the preachers to the spiritual babalawos, everybody is all about money these days, but not your well-being. So I think we will need to work on that. I'm going to speak on that more. And because of it, it just made me not care about nothing anymore. Because that's what it's all about. Even our spiritual, traditional entity has become like that, where it's all about money. But that money would never, ever make you happy, because at the end of the day, you still have to find your happiness from within. So yes, let's make the world a better place, like Uncle Jackson said. Oh, I love this. And to make the world a better place, to make any country great, it starts from within the citizen of those countries. And those citizens need to learn how to sit and meditate. So yes, beautiful day. My head, I'm getting into that busy intersection. I've been running off road a lot lately too. Kind of love it. Because what I'm trying to do is to inspire, make more people see running and exercising as a way of life, because we really need that right now. We gotta change that old way of thinking, that exercising. And I also encourage people to ask me any question, because most people that do not run a lot have the tendency to act like running is just for them, but no, it's for everybody. This is not about a show-off thing. And like I said, I can move this body. I can run a lot of miles, but it's not about that. And the thing is, I started out baby steps, just like anyone else. Just go for a walk. So yes, let me slow down here. Just go out there and exercise, and I'm gonna say It's Wednesday. I gotta go to work. I got this volunteer thing that I do every Wednesday. So I'm gonna stop by there in a little bit and just say one love.